Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning,
Good
Sundar.
morning. Yeah,
And thank you for having accepted our invitation.
yeah. Thank you for calling me for this project.
Thank you so much. So today it's a new exploration about your relationship with your psychic being. Sundar, could you tell us a little bit, are you in contact with your psychic being? And if so, how does it manifest?
I'm not in regular contact with my psychic being. Yeah, because of day-to-day life and much involved in outer world. So I'm not much in touch with my psychic being. But if something goes wrong in the sense when I'm making a decision, if it goes wrong, then it goes into me, and then there I ask questions and try to get answers.
Okay. So does it mean that when you encounter some challenges or
Challenges,
that
exactly.
you
Yeah,
have to inquire
yeah,
innerly?
yeah.
Okay. And at that time, it's clear that you are in contact with some inner guidance, or how would you?
Sometimes it gives good result. Most of the time, I convince myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so it give some different answers which will not be appropriate for my what I expect.
Okay.
So in that case, what I do, I neglect it
Okay.
because I want to have a comfort zone. So I reject that
Okay.
answer because that will not give a good solution. But that will be honest answer. But what the decision I am making personally, it will be good for me. That's why.
Okay. So does it mean that when you inquire within yourself and as an outcome, there is some decision or some let's say input that comes up. You still have to reflect. Is it good to do, or you go straight away?
Yeah, reflection happens.
Reflection
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
and then retrospectively, when the event has been unfolding, how is it possible for you to assess that yes, it was a good decision to take? Is it because of the outcome, or is it because how can you say that was the right decision to take?
Yeah, there are two things. One is the outcome sometimes makes me happy. Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes the second thing is it may not bring happiness in me. Yeah. So it means whenever I do against the decision that comes out of my psychic being, that is not giving a good happiness. No, the real happiness. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. So does it mean that whenever you ask for guidance, it might happen that you don't follow this guidance sometimes? Yeah.
yeah.
And okay.
So there are many. Actually, I do not want to give any example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, I have a job. So the job is given to me. Yeah, to do. And sometimes the job itself has issues which will affect the society or affect myself also.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have to do the performance. No, I have to perform there. Yeah. So in that, so what I do, I go for the job what I have assigned. So in that case, normally I have always contact my psychic being, and it will be like a discussion, and the outcome will be just do your duty.
Okay.
So I put
Whatever the consequences, or
it to the mother.
okay.
Yeah. So this is what it comes. The final word will be do your duty, rest will be taken care.
Okay. Could you elaborate a little bit more about this process that you are doing? Because it could also help maybe our listeners. I mean, you you have a given situation, you have to take a decision. Do you pause? Do you isolate yourself? How is it happening within yourself?
This Auroville gives us opportunities to explore many things. And the mother also created Auroville for this purpose only, to bring out discoveries or inner discoveries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is in the statement to be a true Aurovilian.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that we know it is there. So for this purpose only we are here. Yeah. So in the situation, if I am contradicting that, you know, uh, then this discussion will happen. Yeah.
Okay.
So this discussion will happen based on my personal thing and what I have come for. Yeah. Am I reaching that, or I am going towards that or not? And there is also most of the things uh, our people, our Aurovilians have developed it, not by the mother.
Okay.
Yeah. So there itself, there are many conflicts. The mother has said something, and we have developed something which contradicts
Okay.
and
Doesn't match to.
doesn't match, and we are also there in between. No,
Okay.
so we are put in between there, and we become a guinea pig. Yeah. So in that situation, the discussion will be, you want to do as per the present day life, or you want to reflect, because the mother has given those things in 1968, 70, or even before. Yeah. So I have to match that also. Is it relevant to this present situation? Sometimes may not be, but mother has said.
Okay.
So this kind of conversation I always have.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this kind of, let's say, inner conversation that you have regularly with your psychic being, does it happen also in your family context or I mean, regarding something deep, more private, let's say?
Not happening actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it is becoming more personal. When it comes family, it becomes more personal. Yeah. So when we think about Auroville and work and personal means, when it comes to me only, not affecting or not going to the family. Those things are, I always discuss, or I
Okay. Does it
go
mean
into
that with your family or with your more private area, you are constantly in contact with this?
private. More, yeah, private I'm doing my private life, I'm doing it, but with the family, because the family has, they have their own thing. No, I do not want to put my
Yeah,
whatever decision happens, I do not want to put on the table. I give
burden.
suggestions, but not no implementation will not happen there. I give suggestions, but if you ask me 10 years or 15 years back, I used to do that. I try to force, no, I to give things.
Okay,
Now I'm learning, so I understand about the others life also. It can be my wife or my son or daughter, or even my dog also. So so I do not want to force anything.
yeah.
So because they also have a psychic being, they have to contact, so there I do not want to do anything.
I was thinking to dig a little bit more
Yeah.
in this context because does it happen that you recognize, or there is something within yourself that recognize the psychic being with the other, be it your son, your daughter, your wife, or maybe some colleague, and then you have to relate from a more psychic perspective?
No, they don't know actually psychic being. No, so
You
I
mean
can say that. No, so psychic being means because my children are 17 and no 12 years old. So I
okay?
don't know they know about this or not. I have never discussed with them about what it means. So even with my wife also. But the only thing we discuss between me and my wife is about the mother, what she said and what we learned. Sometimes when we make a decision in the family issues also, we bring the mother's comments, or so that is that. So I don't know, she has this capacity to understand that there is psychic being, that we have to contact them, that I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily need to know that we have a psychic being to be in contact with the psychic being. It could happen also spontaneously, and
Yeah, there are layers. That is what I find. No, there are layers. No,
okay,
so the layers, when you go deep, then you will find yourself. So
okay,
sometimes on the layers, the first layer itself, it gives some other answer. So it satisfies. Then they stop there.
okay.
So I don't know where she's
Mm-hmm.
down below or in between, or she's just on the surface. That I know. So maybe after you asked me, so it makes me to think.
Yeah.
That is my responsibility also to check with her, to understand what she thinks about it.
Mm-hmm. This way that you have to practice with your psychic being to look within yourself to reach out to a good decision. Has it been always the case, or is it something that has evolved in your life? What about 10
Uh,
years back or 20
no,
years
it
back?
is evolved actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is evolved. It is not the environment that we are living. If we constantly listening to something in Auroville, that is that the special environment that makes me to develop this. This is what I think. I don't know how
Okay.
it came. No, I told that there are layers. So
Yeah.
I always reflecting on the surface. No, the so when I go deep and into the psychic being, even I don't know I'm where in which level now.
Yeah.
So that gives a good result. No, uh, even in dream also, no, I get some results.
Okay.
Yeah, so in dream, most of our most probably I can say that our brain will do something else. What we
Okay.
do in in the daytime, it will not do in the during our sleeping hours. It will do something else.
So
It does some research actually.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
there I get answers.
Yeah. Sleeping is not only sleeping. Huh?
Yeah,
It's another part of our life.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What could you say about, is it, what prevents you to be in constant contact with your psychic being, would you say?
No, I know that if I go into contact with psychic being, it will give some answers that will not be satisfying me. Yeah.
Okay,
So there, I know that something I'm doing against this. Yeah,
but still you do it.
I do it.
Okay, because you have to deal with these circumstances, and you have to manage, no?
Yeah,
So what would happen if you would be in constant contact with your psychic being? You would not be capable anymore to work?
the decision making becomes difficult. Because I'm not the only person in a work field area.
Okay.
I'm not the only person to make a decision. Yeah. So if I am the only person to make a decision, then it will be mostly in consultation with the psychic being. Yeah, and I have also put in different situation now that I should do this to survive.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's a kind of, let's say, a compromise. You have
compromise.
to this from both sides, no?
Yeah,
From the human side
yeah,
and the human stuff and the psychic
yeah,
being. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. So most of the time, the human side wins. Yeah, because the material life, the needs,
yeah.
the satisfaction, the emotion. No,
But
so
maybe it's temporary, no? Because we
yeah,
could.
temporary. That is temporary, but it my mind doesn't accept it. It is not accepting that. No, it is temporary. It says this is predominant, in our life. But psychic being says something. So when it makes a good contact, then I get a good answers, but yeah, it is not happening much actually.
Yeah. Okay. Could you share with us some significant moment in your
Mm.
life where you were clearly in contact with some a deep connection, and that led you to a good decision and joy and fulfillment? Do you have some?
I cannot give example, but I can tell you the instance how it happened.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was one of the major decisions that I had to take in my team. Yeah. So I have to be with the team, no, and also I have to have no check with my inner being. So but there I have given my what it happened here. I have told them, I've given them, this is what I am
You mean to the people you were working with?
working with. Working
You
with means not only in work area. I can say no in different with different no friends and working
okay,
people. So when I gave this, because I am the only one having different opinion, and the others were having different opinion. So in that situation, the majority wins. Yeah,
you mean that you had a strong personal
yeah,
opinion that was not shared by the group with?
yeah. I shared actually.
Yeah.
So what I felt, I shared it. That was my and then it didn't happen, and it made me sick actually. you
Okay.
know,
Could you, what kind of sickness, if it's not too private? Was it,
it is kind of stress, create stress, stomach problem.
okay.
No, mind become uh, kind of a freezed, not
Yeah.
interested to go think anything and to know
Was it a kind of depression?
depression. So I
That was directly the consequence of this
yeah
uncapacity.
so and I discussed with the mother.
Okay.
Yeah, and then again the dream, I got the answer. So the answer was that just leave it. If it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. Don't take it personal. So but
Okay.
you have this the contact with the psychic being, and you discuss with the psychic being, which means you are discussing with me. So this is what I got the answer.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. When you
So
dis.
it
Mhm.
happened recently actually. Yeah. No, not 6 months ago.
Okay. And whenever that happened, it was some kind of release
Yeah,
then?
yeah, yeah. I'm yeah, much more than it is kind of skill I learned how to manage, even if it is not happening, even in myself, when I make my own decision. This is what I told you before also. When I make my own decision also, against the psychic being, that says, yeah, what you are doing, it is not
Appropriate.
appropriate. And so I do not want that also, no compromise. So I have
Mm.
to go much more beyond that. So I hope that I'm going towards that. I will.
So would you say that the more we are in contact with this psychic being, the more it compels us to
Yeah.
to do the right
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we
Yeah. Yeah. It is not only if we are practicing this, no, it is not only making us to go for a right decision. It will also help others to understand, and also can become uh, a platform for them
yeah.
to think.
Could you say a few words about your practice? Do you have a daily practice?
No,
I
it
mean,
depends. It depends. I don't know. I don't have anything. I never thought about it. No, when I am going in contact with that, and it happens.
okay.
Just it happens like that, just like that.
But it happens, this contact happens also when you have some decision to take, or does it happen also casually?
Casually, yeah, yeah. Not only specific. It
Okay.
happens casually. not something serious or important. Even if when I'm talking, it goes in contact.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I'm pretty sure that the more we are discussing about that, the more
it
it
yes,
comes. No,
yes.
could you say a few words about some traps, some threats that you encounter sometimes? Some
I don't want to say anything.
no.
No. So I'm not ready to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you. Do you have something more to add on the topic to for our listeners to maybe to have some advices?
Actually, this kind of the project, your project in this interview is kind of an eye opening. Yeah. The purpose of living in Auroville will fulfill when we go into contact with psychic being. The first step is psychic being. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's why I have also accepted this interview, because I have not prepared anything.
Yeah.
I want to know to take this opportunity to improve myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is why we are here. So
Thank you
yeah.
for reminding us of
Yeah.
that purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Sundar.
Yes. Yeah.